All right, so now we're going to be talking about the 80-20 rule for losing weight. Now, this is a very big factor in not only your health, but appetite management as you start to drop body fat. So the 80-20 rule basically means that you should be aiming to eat about 80% of your calories from whole food sources, ideally cooked from home, just because when you're cooking it from home, you're in more control of what sauces and stuff like that is going into the food, and you have a much better idea, much more accurate understanding of the calories that are in that meal. Whereas if you order out, you're not sure how much oil they're putting with the chicken, how much this and how much that. So it's a lot more simple and accurate to cook meals at home. That's my recommendation. I do have clients that eat out pretty much almost every day and they're still losing weight, and we talk about that as well in future videos. As long as you are roughly within the calorie range, you should be fine. However, I just think personally, home cooked whole food is better than takeout whole foods, even if it's a healthy option. So that's my 2 cents. Then 20% can be whatever you want. So I'm talking literally anything. Now, Oreo, Snickers bar, whatever, chips, etc. Here's my caveat, okay? If you start getting hungry with the calories that you're eating, I tend to recommend going 100% whole foods. That's going to a lot healthier because you have more micronutrients going into your system that we need, less garbage that's moving around in your bloodstream, like trans fats, all that stuff, those triglycerides we don't like, that's not good stuff. It's gonna burn more calories at rest, because with whole foods, it takes more calories to digest whole foods than it does to digest a cookie or bowl of chips, etc. And they're going to fill you up more. So you're inadvertently, it's going to be a lot easier to stick to your calorie budget. Everyone's a little bit different. Me personally, I like to stick to whole foods only because I can't just have like a tiny Snickers bar and be done with it. If I have like a packet of Snickers bars for the week and I try to put it in my meal plan to have one every day, unavoidably, I'm going to end up having one day where I'm just going to binge on like 5 or 6 and just blow my budget. So that's me personally. If you find that you're not that kind of person and you feel like you can control yourself well and you're fine to have just one, tiny portion of junk, by all means, that this can work really, really well for you. And this can kind of help keep things interesting and fun so that when you are at a deficit and you're losing weight, it's sustainable. It doesn't necessarily feel like a diet, and it's something you can do for many months at a time until you get to your goal.